Welcome back, everyone. I'm excited about bringing on my next guest. I have with me Patsy Mulvihill. She's the managing partner of My Healthy Body. Welcome to the show. You have a story. You have a huge story. You said that you lost over 100 pounds more than 20 years ago. I want you to talk about that journey.
Yes, ma'am. 28 years ago or so, I woke up one day, I weighed 235 pounds at 4'11", and I was like, nope, never again. So I made the hard decision to do something pretty drastic and lost the weight, and I've never gained it back.
So I want to talk a bit about this. Okay, first of all, number one, she's tiny.
I'm 4'11".
But I don't want to talk about your height. I'm talking about you as a person. I mean, no way would you ever have thought that you were that. And you have a picture, if
anyone
you'd
can see this,
on Facebook. We're showing it there.
Yeah.
I want you to talk a little bit about something what you decided that you had to make that change. What happened in your life?
Well, you know what? I had a 4-year-old little boy, and I just kind of woke up and realized all this trauma and whatnot has happened to me in the past. I'm not going to let it define me. Not going to let it define me.
Okay, so you did, of course, that somebody gets to the point where they're sick and tired of being sick and tired or whatever it is that you're dealing with it, and you just said, I'm going to make that change. Okay, I want to talk about that. What did you do?
Well, to be honest with you, I wanted to do something drastic, so I had gastric bypass surgery. And part of my main campaign is my anti-shame campaign. Because when I did that surgery, so many people came up to me and said, why are you doing it the easy way? Just eat less and exercise. What's your problem? And they didn't realize the horror and the frustration and trauma that I was going through. So I needed that surgery as a tool to help me. And I treated it as a tool. And now that I look back, they say that 5% of people keep the weight off. So I'm proud to say I'm one of the 5% that's kept it off over all these years. And so I've taken all of that knowledge and experience into my next phase in life, which is what I'm doing now.
Okay, let's talk about that.
So I am the managing partner of My Healthy Body. We are a boutique, but medical and holistic medical weight loss clinic. So we look at the person, and we don't give them a diet, we don't give them an exercise plan, we give them tools to help them change their lifestyle so that they too can lose weight, meet their health and wellness goals, and not rely on food or other things to self-comfort themselves. We teach them other skills. And our goal is to not have repeat clients.
So I want to ask you something, because a lot of people have just heard that you had, you went to the furthest extent of having this surgery, right? Do your clients, are they also having that surgery as well? Some of them do, some of them. Let's talk about that.
We have several clients who've had the surgery and they've gained the weight back, and then they found us. So thank the Lord for that. So everyone's on their own journey, and we treat every single person differently. There's not a one-size-fits-all when it comes to health and wellness.
So you have something here called I'm going to say it right, StyQ, if I said it correctly. I'm not even sure. Tell them what that is, because we're going to do it as a giveaway. So you please tell them what that is.
So we are very different here at My Healthy Body. We focused on the client and not their number of the scale. We focus on their health. So are you building muscle? Are you losing fat? We don't really care what you weigh. So the StyQ 3D body scanner is an amazing tool because it shows us what percentage your fat is versus your lean muscle, among a lot of other things. So we use that tool quite a bit because it shows us exactly how much muscle you've gained and fat you've lost.
We're going to open up the lines to the audience for everyone to get entered in to win. It's a free StyQ 3D body scan. You're going to find out really where you are with your fat, right? With all your numbers, basically.
All your numbers,
right?
Yes.
Who's your perfect client?
Anybody that wants to get healthier. We also have medication programs and non-medication programs. We deal with everyone who doesn't even need to per se lose weight. They want to say quit smoking. They want to work on their diet. They want to work on their exercise. They just want to be a better example for their family.
Now, your phone number to call is 602-818-3998. They do free consultations. You work nationwide. How do you do that?
We have an online program as well, so thank goodness for Zoom. I can Zoom with our clients and do consultations and check-ins that way, and we can ship things and do things online that way.
So the website is myhealthybodyaz.com. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone that you know. That's what the show is all about, networking with other people. And we all know people out there that are dealing with a weight issue and they're just tired of, they've tried everything. This is a place where you can also be with somebody who has walked in your shoes. Right?
Absolutely.
Again, that phone number to call is 602-818-3998. Check out the website. It's myhealthybodyaz.com. And what she's doing, where everyone gets entered into win a free, it's a StyQ 3D body scan. And you can tell them again what that is. Go ahead.
A StyQ 3D body scan is an amazing tool that we use to see where you are at, and we look at your body mass, so your lean muscle mass, your fat mass, and that's a great tool to use to see where you're at. We don't really care what you weigh because muscle weighs more than fat. We want you to be healthy.
Talk to me about you. How long have you had this? You did this when?
I'm 54 years old right now. I was in my 20s. So
it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
So you've kept it off.
I've kept it off.
And I'll tell you something, even though you've had that surgery, that you've kept it off, and not everybody does. I mean, they'd be surprised if they knew how many people literally gain that weight back.
95%.
It's amazing that it's that much. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
So what does it look like? They go into your office and they sit down and talk. You can do it through Zoom as well. What is the program? What do you do with them?
Everyone's different, so it depends on what they need. I'm actually a national board certified health and wellness coach. So if they just need some health and wellness coaching, we can do that. If they want to try the medications, we can do that. We're basically not a give you a diet, give you exercise kind of place. We want you to learn mindfulness, whatever that means to you, meditation, walking the dog, watching Golden Girls, whatever that means to you. We want you to learn how to go to those things versus unhealthy addictions.
And that's what it's all about too. You got to get down to the root cause
Absolutely.
of that problem. So these are customized programs to meet your needs. The anti-shame campaign. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh goodness, I am so passionate about that. So back in the day when I decided to go on my weight loss journey, I got shame thrown at me left and right. And I'm sorry to say, even years later, I have so many of my clients who come to me and don't even tell their spouse, because they're embarrassed and they don't want to tell anybody. So I just racked my brain. I'm like, how can I get in front of more people that are nervous and are scared and don't want to admit that they need help? So I've created an anti-shame campaign. I'm hosting free workshops Tuesday nights, Saturday mornings, where you can anonymously hop on. I'll send you the link. You can leave your screen black. You can ask questions in the chat, and I'm going to go ahead and talk about my story, answer questions online in front of everybody else, but you can hide and get more information. Also, we go by HIPAA laws. So if you want to call me and do a free consultation, no one's going to know.
And again, that phone number is 602-818-3998. The website is myhealthybodyaz.com. Question, all of this that you just talked about, do you have that on your website? Can they see that there, or how do they find out more information about your campaign?
Well, actually, I'm working on a landing page right now. I've already started it, so people that approach me, I give them the link. So I'm actually getting ready to send that out to the masses, but just text me, email, and we'll get you the link.
Again, that phone number is 602-818-3998. They do free consultations. She works nationwide. And the website is myhealthybodyaz.com. And they're offering for everyone that calls in is getting entered in. We got 10 of them that you said that you wanted to give away. Free, it's a StyQ 3D body scan. Again, tell them what that is.
It's a great tool that you can use to see where you're at, see where you start at, and we want you to get healthy. We don't care about the number on the scale. We want to know, are you gaining muscle and losing fat? Also, that scan is worth $49.
You know what I say too? It's all about the tools, and that's
The
what
tools.
she said. She wants to give you the tools that will help you, and she's been doing this, been in this situation for such a long time. Congratulations to
Thank
you,
you.
and thank you for helping others. Again, 602-818-3998. It's myhealthybodyaz.com.